So I finally triggered a witch hunt. I wonder why. Rinoa did an oopsie. The internet was terrifying and YouTube lied? I fucked up. I think I've shitposted my last, especially my Twitter and YouTube comments. They showed a bit too much of my tasteless dark humor. That's a very nice way of putting that, I guess. But this is about the YouTube video I made, which I was only expecting it to get about 5 to 8,000 views because normally or pretty much all the time, my videos stay within my subscribers and don't really get that many views outside. But that left me ill prepared in case it ever did start going viral. And there was a multiplier. The fact that I thought I was talking about week-old news, I was talking about barely day-old news. So that kind of upped the severity about 100 times. And then the last one was that for some reason, YouTube decided to push my video up to the top of the search results, which I really was not expecting. And some people even said that they found my video, my little ranty, annoying video, above the Grant Thompson Memorial video or whatever. That's a good 10,000 times more severity right there, because I would think, oh, 90,000 subscribers versus 11 million. 10th page in the results, maybe? Not top of the page. Oh. So I asked for hate and conflict, and I got it. But I didn't expect it to be shoved in the face of people outside of my community. A lot of people seem to enjoy taking something offensive that somebody else said or did and shoving it in other people's faces to offend them. And I find that deeply troubling. Like, here's something that someone with only 400 followers said. Be offended by it. Be grossed out. It's disgusting. And share it to other people so we're all offended. I think they're part of the problem. Definitely I started it, but they perpetuated it. That's a bit... It's just a very odd logic. I would like to hear what one of them thinks about that. But I can't get upset at people being upset at me. I definitely deserved it. And that's why I'm not going to harden my heart against, like, changing my mind about it, having empathy. Because I do feel bad about it. It didn't go the way that I wanted to, and I didn't see which direction it was going. I guess I just wasn't smart enough or aware enough to see where I was heading. So, first people I'd like to apologize to are those that actually are hurt by his death. And I am sorry that I hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings, really. I was mostly just wanting to argue with my community, you know. And then the second group has to be, like, add a second apology onto that. There were a couple people that commented, I didn't save any of the comments, that they first heard about it through my video, and it's like, I didn't mean that. I thought it was week old news. Damn it. Okay, and gosh, the third one would have to be, I saw Cody's Labs video, and I think he probably saw my video and was referencing it. I hope I didn't hurt his feelings. I do feel bad about that too. Once I started seeing some comments from people that were genuinely saddened by Grant's death, I realized it was going to the wrong audience, and I should have acted upon that. But I feel quite sorry that I got so many people wrapped up in that. I was honestly a bit oblivious to the direction it was going. So I am sorry about that. I feel pretty bad about that. But I don't think my apology should extend to the people that just wanted to send hate and have an excuse to be hateful. That escalated way too quickly once Keemstar and Sky Does Everything, I think, started sending their millions of followers to see it. You know, just a fraction of that, but that was enough to start it like really ramping up, because it was petering off, and I was like, okay, well, the worst is over. But then it started ramping up, and people started calling our phone, and one person gloated about how they were gonna take our cat and disembowel her alive, and it's just like, and here I thought I was the problem person here. I thought I was the worst person at the party. I didn't realize those kinds of people were getting invitations to this. Views started to skyrocket, and I didn't want it to snowball anymore and then pull in even more innocent viewers, because evidently dislikes promote a video far more than likes, and then hurt more people's feelings. Thankfully, when I deleted the video, about 90% of the interaction went away, and so then it wasn't being promoted whenever you search for the videos about him. It was only being found by people that were wanting to find it, to have an excuse to be hateful. So that helped a lot. That helped a lot, I think. Yes, I deleted the video, and YouTube alluded in a tweet that they deleted the video. I think I would consider that a lie through omission, but you never know with YouTube. I've essentially developed a character that I play on YouTube who is very harsh, and I try to seem engaged as much as possible, at least. My mood is usually like very negative whenever I film, and so I try to not be my normal self, I guess. Like, I only throw tools out of anger in front of the camera because some viewers think it's funny, and it's kind of fun. You'll never see me cry in a video, I don't think. But I have a propensity to cry a lot more often in real life. Probably too much. And so there definitely is a disconnect. But sometimes it's just, it's a nice escape to be able to play a different person and to be more amplified. And I think it's safe to say that if I were just my boring old self, that video would have been a lot better, a lot more reasonable, and not hurt so many people's feelings. Because, you know, I wouldn't have had any fun kind of, you know, like, I imagine that's what Alex Jones does. I bet he's just having fun, acting crazy, or acting really mean or whatever. I don't know. I was aiming this video to just my community because I regularly upload controversial videos. I'll take a controversial opinion, and then I'll contend with my viewers in the comments, and it's just limited to me and the regulars, and we just debate, and it's fun when we're bored just to debate two sides, but you gotta pick a side, and normally if everyone runs on one side, you gotta pick the other side. And so there was also a bit of that. Like, I was wanting to have a bit of a debate, which entailed actually having people willing to discuss. When I look at the comments from a lot of my regular subscribers, they are more intricate. They have actual, like, they want to have a conversation. Whereas the people that just stumbled across the video, they just post like pages of go to hell. And it's obviously that it's obvious that the outsiders don't really have that understanding of the weird stuff that I do on my channel, if you will. I feel really bad about the people I hurt with that video. But on the other side of that, in this kerfuffle, there was also the hate mob. And gosh, it was exciting. if that's the right word, to be the target of the hate. I gained a lot of firsthand knowledge and experience about how hate mobs work. I should probably do a video analyzing this later on. Like how hate mobs hijack a discussion in order to make somebody double down, just to give them more things to hate, whereas they don't really want to change someone's mind to the positive. They don't want to win someone over. They want somebody to burn to the ground. Cancel culture is a very odd thing, and I'm still trying to understand it. It's just odd. Which reminds me, I should probably finish watching Standalone Complex, because that show is becoming very relevant these days. I think it's safe to say that another mistake I made was that I put it on this channel and not one of my smaller shitposting channels. They're all shitposting channels because all I can make is shit. But I guess I'm not a small YouTube channel anymore, and so I'm kind of a medium-sized YouTuber. And so now what I say actually has a meaningful reach, a meaningful impact on the search results, and so I shouldn't act so careless as you can whenever you have like 100 subscribers, because when you have 100 subscribers, no one cares. And honestly, I thought that YouTube would quarantine my channel, because when I upload something, it pretty much only stays, it seems, within my community. And I thought that maybe YouTube just kind of quarantined my channel and my videos, so they kind of just get circulated in a big echo chamber. But I guess things can escape. I guess they can escape. Plus, after this, I think I'm pretty much done with shit posting, because I think I jumped the shark. I should just stop. Like, that's a good note to end on, and to not bother with it ever again. I've been there, done that. Couple years, couple decades worth of shit posting taken care of. So I was just planning for the future. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry I got out like that. Sorry I didn't catch it sooner. Now I know a lot more about how all this works. I hope you found some humor in my fumble. I definitely deserve it. I can't get upset at that. And thank you very much for watching. See ya. Now I should finish that black and white television restoration.